Are you tired of being tired and busy all the time? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 easy productivity tips that are going to help you to work less and have more time for the things that matter. If you want to learn more about work-life balance, setting boundaries at work, and putting yourself first unapologetically, you can hit that subscribe button in the corner at any time. If we haven't met yet, my name is Lucy, and I'm sharing these productivity tips because the more productively and efficiently I can work, the more time I can spend doing things that I actually want to be doing. So productivity hack number 1 is never miss twice. In James Clear's book Atomic Habits, he talks about the importance of small changes making big differences. But he also goes over the fact that life kind of gets in the way sometimes, even if you promised yourself that you would be more productive. So the first productivity tip, if you are trying to make this a habit, is never miss twice. That means that if you slip up, if you have a day where it's maybe not as good as the day before, or you don't stick to your time blocking, the trick is to get back on track as quickly as possible. So tip number 2 for being more productive is to time block your schedule. Time blocking is so effective because of something called the Zeigarnik effect. Basically, they found that if you have a list of tasks, your brain is more likely to hold on to the things that you haven't done yet. So if you use time blocking, it allows your brain to let go of the things that are coming, because you know that each task has its own place in your schedule. Productivity tip number 3 is to brain dump. This is where you get a piece of paper and you write down every tiny little thing that you need to do that you can't get off your mind. Some people do this in the morning, some people do it before they go to bed so that they don't have anything left in their mind and they can start fresh the next day. The more that you can brain dump and get all the little things on paper, the more you realize like how many things that are going on in your head that are actually distracting you from the task at hand, and therefore being less productive. So I like to write down everything and then cross out 1, everything that I can't control, and 2, all the things that aren't due for another couple of weeks, which means I can push them back to my next to-do list. I would love to know, do you prefer physical planners or digital planners? I kind of jump between the 2 of them, but I can't resist pretty stationary, so let me know in the comments below which team you're on. Okay, productivity tip number 4 is to delete your email app off your phone so that you only check emails and are disturbed by emails when you're actually at your laptop. And so when you're time blocking, you have specific times a day where you check your emails, and the rest of it you are not available. So this kind of comes under the title of removing distractions. For me, I have my phone on do not disturb like 95% of the time in terms of like scrolling Instagram, because I know that technical detoxes are a huge thing and scrolling Instagram is a huge time suck. So what I've been doing recently is, as I go to open Instagram app, especially if I'm like in bed in the morning, I ask myself, what would CEO Lucy do? And you can ask yourself the same way before you open an app. You say, what would the productive version of me do in this situation? And hack number 5 is to use deep focus music. So when I have a lot of deep creative work that I need to get done, I use a combination of focus music and timing myself. If I have a deadline or I have something that I want to get done before I go away for the weekend, for example, I will say, I need to write 500 words in 20 minutes. I'll set a timer, I'll put my headphones on, and I will get into that focused creative space. So music is often considered a cognitive enhancer because it uses both sides of the brain. But for this particular productivity hack, you need to be using slow, calm music. So I can't listen to anything by Lizzo or, you know, Nicki Minaj because I start choreographing and dancing in my head. If you want some inspiration, I have a playlist of focus songs that you can have in your headphones to get work done. I've also linked an article below for you to read up more on the benefits of using music to focus better. Productivity and time management is just the beginning of work-life balance. You're never gonna find balance if you just productively do shit that you still hate. So if you want to organize your schedule better, if you want more time for yourself, if you want to set boundaries unapologetically, you can click the link above and book in a free discovery call with me to find out how we can work together, or just email me directly, hello@lucybekker.com. So thank you for watching. If you like these hacks and you are going to give them a try, make sure you subscribe so you can see more content from me. And if you liked it, give it a like so that more women like you can hear this message. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.